restarted it.
Okay.
I have restarted it and it was working. Okay, so for example, see here I have my screen. This is my screen. Okay, and also here you see. Okay, I have to get that file, Docker file. We get the Docker file. It's like this one. So once I go for this file, so can starting. Okay, and also here I find like it is starting. So if I go for the sign in, I have to give my credentials. So it will be signing on.
What's the difference between AWS and Azure, sir?
Both are actually actually cloud.
It is a cloud-based.
Cloud. Both are cloud only. But in Azure it is having different services. For example, in Azure they have AKS for the Kubernetes service, but for this AWS they have EKS service. So the services are actually different, but actually their working nature will be same. Okay.
Okay.
Their working nature will be same. Only the difference is like the things how it is like how it vary from here to there is only the process. Okay, both are used for actually containering. Containerization. They will support Docker. They will support Kubernetes. They will support Ansible, Terraform, and all. Yeah, but see what is the thing is we have to maintain the applications. That is that is the primary duty of a DevOps engineer. Okay, so
Okay.
see here I have this command docker run some command. So let me go for the downloads. I have already this one PPT. So let me open this PPT. So you can see like here I have this PPT. So which is like having. So I am going to make like I am going to run this application, this Docker application, and by default I can able to run a project on 80 portal and also 80 subnet. So that's how suppose for testing purpose. So we are going to run this application. So I just copied. Once you log in itself, you will get this docker run underscore sorry hyphen d hyphen p 80:80 docker getting started. So what is this meaning is on the /d means detach mode. Detached means it is going to run the command in the background. So you won't see any progress and also logs of it. And also has hyphen p means publish means we are going to publish this docker getting started project. And also like 80 is the port and one more 80 is the subnet support, and also other one is like docker forward slash getting started is my actually project. Okay, so now what I will do, I will go to the PowerShell or some CMA, whatever it is. So I am going here. So yesterday I showed you I will have how to check the version, docker space hyphen hyphen version, right? So that is how actually we can check the version of a Docker. So the thing I have copied, so I can go for here Docker space run space hyphen d detach mode, and I am publishing the project at 80th port. Okay, so now it will be running the backend. So see, it is actually pulling the project. So this is a sample command given by the Docker. They are to pull some to understand, like I mean getting the this project. Okay, to understand how we can able to access the project. So if you see, this is like the Docker is like it's just started, and you can go for Docker space beans. So this is my so here you can see Docker space PS space whatever I have started, that project I can able to actually find here. There will be, there are some columns here. What are those columns is, one is like container ID and image and also command, and also created at what times ago, what seconds ago, or what minutes ago, and also status of getting up, and also ports it is running in 80th port, and also name some name from the Docker. Okay, so this is how you should know, like whether I mean whatever the projects available in Docker, you can able to find out via Docker space ps. PS is the command which will show whatever the published I mean published I mean projects in your application. So this image is nothing but it is there inside this actually container. This image is nothing but which is already there actually inside this container. One container can have different images. These different images can have different I mean image in the sense what project. Okay, so yeah, if I go for hyphen A, so if there is any hidden projects out there, that also I can able to find. If I give Docker space PS space hyphen A, I can able to find if there are any hidden if the hidden Docker images are available. Okay, so okay, so now let me go to the PPT. So this is how I have started this project, and also I have published the project. That is a simple project given by the Docker. Okay. So I will go for some other local projects in the Docker. So it's like Docker space run, Docker space run, okay. And somebody gave me a project that is there in the Docker in 28 min forward slash hello world. Suppose this is my project. Hello world. Python colon 0.0.1 dot release. So this is my project in 28 minutes forward slash hello world Python 0.0.1 dot release is my actually project name. So I want to run this, project in the application or in the port 5000. Okay, 50 that means 5000. Okay, so I will go for this Docker run command, and what I will do, I will go for Docker run command, and I will publish. What we want to do here, we want to publish only, no? So once we publish only, this project will be, the Docker will be publishing in its container. Okay. So here means it is just storing. It is just storing the project within itself. Docker is actually going to store this in 28-minute Hello World Python project into the port 5000. Okay, Docker run -p 5000:5000. Here actually 5000 means the port, other 5000 is the subnet. Okay, so once I click on this sheet tab, so it will keep on running. So it is pulling all the files of the of this project. Okay, so in real time, what will happen? They will give you one path of the files where this Docker image is there, or some Docker application is there. So they will ask you to pull that image, or they will ask you to publish that image. So in that case, what you want to do? You want to go for the Docker space run space -p publish, and also port, and also this in hello world, and whatever this project is there, that project path they will give. Only you want to run this actually command. Okay. So now you are seeing so if you see here, the project is running in the 5000 port. If you give differently some other ports or something, it won't recognize. Why? Because the project is running at the 5000 port. You have published the application at the 5000 port. That is why some actually message from this application is hello world Python, that actually. So now you should have some doubts or where this application is located, where this where this application is located. I have published it. It is actually running in the 5000 port, right? So where it is located. So, and also if you see here, this whatever this application you have, it is like success rate. So that is why you should find here the HTTP response is 200. If you are having the HTTP response as 200, what is that mean is that it is like success. The request and also response are success, and you are and actually you can able to find it. You can able to find it on the browser. That is the actually meaning of it. So now, if you go for this container now, if you go for the container, the thing, whatever you have actually signed in that container, you will find two are running. One is like, see this whatever the Docker has given default one, that is running, as well as whatever the project I have taken from the Docker hub, that is also running, right? So now if you are refreshing, this is like running on the port, right? Suppose if I want to stop it, okay, so and also I try to run this one. So this local host won't work. Your control is either with this window, or you can also stop this Docker image from the terminal also. So we will see the actually command for how to stop the Docker from the terminal also. For now, we are seeing the GUI From the GUI, you can stop and also start the application. Whatever you have actually published. See now it is like active. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So and also like here you can find like localhost. So this is the localhost 80 where some kind of commands are there from the Docker for the study. Okay. There are several ways. If you go for a Docker, there are many positions in the Docker. So one is like a developer and admin, and also DevOps profile person. Okay, so there are three kinds of positions are there. Depends upon that his responsibilities will be actually changing. Okay, you are getting me. Hello.
Ah, sir. Yes, sir, I'm getting.
So I can host program this resume. So here application is running. So now again I am going back to the so file here. So here so I think I have the commit, but okay, I have one second. I have actually closed it. So yeah, now here, however, we saw the publishing. So the same, however, it is started. So the same thing will be happening. That's what I am showing in this PPT. So this PPT, I was mentioning, I mean, how to start this application and and also how to publish the Python application, right? So this is like docker hyphen version command, and also I will go for one more. I will go for one more. That is like actually. Okay, I will go for one more. That is for the Node.js. So let me go to the terminal. So and I am going to stop this one, or I can go for the into command. So this will stop the kill the terminal and also it will kill the application to PowerShell. So once I go for this PowerShell again, so I can go for the Docker space PS. So where I am finding only one is up and running, right? So here you see my Docker. It is only one is running, other one Python is like not running for now. So if I run this Python manually here and I go for here and I ran this command, now I can able to find two are running in parallel. Both the Python and also default one is getting triggered, right? So what I will do, I will stop this one. I will go and create one more for the Node.js. Okay. So I have one more here, and that is like Node.js. So instead of this Python, we have to give actually Node.js application. So somebody has given us one more application that is actually Node.js. That is these parts are already there in the Docker Hub. That is why they are actually working. So here I am going to have Docker run -p 5000 colon 5000 in 28 min slash hello world node.js 0.0.1 dot release. So this application I am going to run here. So it is pulling all the files of this towards the Docker. So it is pulling and also downloading it completely. So once it is done, it is telling like the application is running at the 5000 port. Now, if I go and hit this 5000 port, so there is a message from the project known as Hello World JavaScript. Okay, so now if you are checking, so if you want to check this one here, in this case, okay, so I will go for one more PowerShell. PowerShell, that is like you are seeing, no? You are observing, right?
Yes, sir.
Docker space PS. You see, I have totally two now up and running. One is like this default one, other one is this Node. I mean,
Node.
yeah, Node.js project. Okay. So now, if you see here also in the UI, in the view also window also, we can able to find like two are running, so we can stop either of them. So I am starting the primary one and I am making this Python to be run. See, since if I run the Python on the 5000 port, what will happen? What it will tell? It will tell like the delivery has failed because port is already allocated. That is why it won't allow. Since I have already here actually a application which is running in the 5000 port, it won't allow me to run on the same port. There will be a conflict. So that is why if you want to, I mean, run these applications, so you have to choose, I mean, this port perfectly. Okay. Suppose,
Mm.
yeah. Okay. So now, if I am going here and I am checking this PS, so I could find this one like this. Either you want to, in this case, if you want to use only one port only, and at that point of time, what you want to do, you want to stop the previous project and you want to run the this Python project. Okay, so now if you are running this Python project, now that will be running, and if I go for the
We can't
5000
run both the.
we can run both of them. How we can run this by making the project by making it to the different. I will delete this one. Okay, I have deleted that Node.js project. So what I will do, I will, so just like I have, I think, mentioned it itself. So yeah, okay, fine. Okay. So what I will do, I will go for this, and I will go for the release, and I will go for the 5001 port. And
We need to change the port, sir.
yeah, we need to change the port. Then only it is accepted. Okay. If you want to make the two applications to run on the same time, then actually we need to run the port. See, I
Okay.
think yeah, it's like so. Let's go to the Python, and here it is port, and here it is like 5000, and I will close this one. For the PowerShell. Experience, so which is running in the 5001. So what I will do, I will go for the project here. In this, I'm going for the project. Here, this is 5,000, and I am going for localhost 5,001.
One
5,001, where it is running successfully.
JavaScript.
Yeah, and what I will do, I will run this Python also in the 5,000, so I can make both are running in the same. So who will give this? I mean builds and path. This builds and path. I mean this whatever the in 28 minutes I have taken. This is a project. This is a project taken by some other person. I have taken it, and means in your real time it will be given by your developer. So in your real time it will be given by your developer. So it's like what you want to do, you want to pull that, you want to actually publish it. If you are publishing it, it will be available inside these containers, and the images are these are the images. Inside one container I am going to have three images, one, two, and three. Each image is a project. Each image is a project, and they will be running always in the ports, different ports, and also when they were started and what kind of actions you are about to do. That so that and all you can able to mention here. Okay,
Okay.
you are getting me. No?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay, nice. So next is like after that we'll say about the project deployments, and if we say how to start and stop from the Docker also. Okay, and the next we will see about the logs. Okay, how to check the logs here. So let me go to this in here. So I'm going to give here Docker space logs. To function container space ps. So once I give this ps, I will get the container id. Okay, so get this container id and give Docker space. So this container id is nothing but your the application. So here are so it will tell me like on which port this container ID is actually is actually running. Okay, and also Docker space logs again. I am running this one. So this and all different things we have done. If you see in the Python, we have iterated it, we have made it like I mean we have refreshed it, and that's why this 200 is like getting. Okay, so we haven't refreshed this JavaScript one. That is why it is not showing any log here. But for the actually Python one, we saw like how to. When once we restart it, how it is happening. We stopped it several times, one or more times. That is why it is actually showing at what time we have refreshed and what time this get call has happened. Every information is there. So here we say like a warnings. Okay, if it is like an error while we start if you see the log of the container, then we have to inform your developer regarding. So there is a when in the Docker logs there is some error. Please check this error. So likewise you want to inform your developers. Okay.
Okay.
So also like I have here this sometimes I don't need to give all this. I can go for first four digits also. First four digits of the container ID also will give me all information about the uh, container, what calls are happened in the container, and also whether it is successfully getting the response or not. All this information. So you don't need to worry about these logs. Okay, you have to worry only when there is an error. You have to inform your developer, because whatever the backend development is happened, that will be the code is written, that will be known by the developer only. Okay, any doubt or question here? Nothing, no?
Yes, sir.
So next, we can also find like Docker container specialist. So this will give me what are the container IDs we have, and what are the images actually we are having, when they are created, and on what ports they are running. That information also will be showing to us. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Also, that is like Docker container space ls. So if I want to know the projects which are running in the hidden mode, that also I can able to see. See, there are inactive. See here only Node.js and Python are active here. That is what actually showing from the Docker container ls. Okay, but if I give Docker container ls -a, whatever not active, this project is not active. You see in the hub, this project is not active. That is okay. So that also will be showing to you if you are giving Docker container space ls space -a. Okay.
Okay.
That is about hidden command. And the one is like you can stop the Docker container also from the Docker terminal. So that's like suppose I want to stop this Python example. I can start, take this container ID, and I can give Docker space stop space also container ID. So this will stop the application. So if I go for ls, now only the available and also active application is only Node.js. The Python is
Python. Okay.
deactivated. Why it is deactivated? Because we have given Docker space stop space
Okay.
the ID, right? And also you can also verify that here from the hub Docker desktop, like this ports, this Python and also Docker, both are actually stopped, right? Yeah. And if you go for again this ls -a, you will find the both, right? When they are exited, what is up? Currently up is this, only this one. This both are exited. They are not running currently. Come on. I will stop the class.